come just below that point. Just below that point. And it's going to start right there, and I'm going to back drag all the way up the face. Is everybody okay with the numbers? Any questions? Now's a good time, guys.
Say that again.
Assuming a 45 approach.
Not a 45 approach. A 45 approach would be Z is at 50 thousandths. That would be a 45 approach. And a good approach. A good approach angle. If I'm moving from an X diameter of minus 0.1 and I'm moving to 0, I'm only physically moving 50 thousandths. Remember, this is a diameter. All things in diameters. My next point, guys, is pretty easy.
So you're just doing toolpath now. You're not doing cardinal.
I'm not even doing toolpath. I'm not even doing toolpath. I'm just getting the numbers that are going to be in my toolpath. Toolpath is programming.
Okay.
I'm just getting all my numbers.
Could you repeat what the question that Grant put out to you as to why you're coming below the center point of that?
I'm coming below the center point because when I come to X0, Z0, I'm going to have my tool nose radius turned on, and when I comp it on at an angle, it's actually going to comp my tool nose radius and start below this point to come up.
Okay.
Tool nose radius compensation is going to be on, activated, and in effect.
Do you change the first number Larry was talking about?
I did. I changed it. He had a better idea.
So you're going to leave it at that?
You betcha. I like it. If I'm going to do that, I'm probably going to have to add a point later. But all of these numbers, guys, are unimportant. All of these numbers are off the part. These are approaches. These are numbers that I can come up with on the fly. I'm basically, there's no math here. No math here. Okay? I move to here. Guys, I'm looking for this guy right here. That's a 1/2 inch 20 UNF. I'm going to grab my little green book because the print's calling out a 1/2 inch 20. Am I going to go to a 1/2 inch diameter? I'm absolutely not.
Major and minor.
Going to go to the middle of the major, max, and min. So I'm going to open my little book up to the threading section. I'm going to thumb in about 18 or so pages. I'm going to get to the charts of my threading. When I look at the charts of my threading, I'm going to go to my 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch 20, UNF2A. Can you read those for me?
0.4987
.4987
and then 0.4906.
and 4906. That's the high of my OD and the low of my OD. So I'm going to calculate right dead square in between the two of them off the top of my head. 494. So this diameter is going to end up 0.494. Calculation done. Don't have to worry about that. Pardon?
Isn't that math?
We're doing the math now.
Oh, I thought you said
No, we're not programming. We do the math now. All of it. All of it. We get rid of this pen because it's quick writing. This chamfer, the reason I did this one in reference, the reason I did this one is I've got to be 100 thousandths below this diameter for the start point of my chamfer, do I not? Does everybody understand that? To get 50 per side, I'm 100 off of that diameter. So this is the next point that I need to go to, and it's going to be an x of 0.394. And I'm still at a z of 0. Everybody got it? I'm going to move to that point. Where's that point? In x, it's 494, and in z, it's minus 50 thousandths. Not much math to that one, is there, guys? Everybody see what I'm doing?